Hi everyone. Welcome to Learning English Through History. Here we don't just study English. We live it. Every week you will hear now simple stories in English, full of useful words and phrases. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at once. Just listen, enjoy the story, and learn step by step. Our goal: to help you speak English with confidence, so grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's start this adventure together. Subscribe now and join me on the journey of learning English through history. See you in the next video. Enjoy listening.
It was a quiet Saturday afternoon in early spring. The air was fresh, filled with the smell of grass after the morning rain. The park near Mia's apartment was one of her favorite places. It was big, with long paths, tall trees, and a small lake where ducks swam lazily. Mia often came here when she needed to clear her mind. She was 24 years old and worked at a local bookstore. Her life was simple, but she liked small things, reading a good novel, drinking coffee in the morning, or listening to her favorite songs while walking. That day, Mia carried a light bag with a book, her headphones, and a bottle of water. She walked slowly, watching families with children, young couples, and people jogging. There was a group of teenagers laughing loudly near the playground, and an old man sitting on a bench feeding the pigeons. After a few minutes, Mia found an empty bench under a tall oak tree. She sat down, enjoying the peace around her. She wanted to read, but then she noticed something unusual. Right next to her on the bench was a mobile phone. It looked modern, with a black case slightly scratched at the edges. Mia looked around carefully. Nobody seemed to be searching for it. The people nearby were busy with their own activities. She picked up the phone. It felt warm, as if someone had used it just a few minutes ago. When she pressed the button, the screen lit up. She saw the lock screen, a smiling young man with a group of friends, maybe at the beach. Mia frowned. Who left this here? Should I wait? Or maybe leave it at the park office? For a few seconds, she just held the phone in her hands, unsure of what to do. Then suddenly, the phone started to vibrate and ring. The name on the screen said, Mom. Mia's heart beat faster. Should I answer? What if it's private? But maybe it's important. She pressed the green button and held the phone to her ear. Hello, she said softly. A woman's voice answered, quick and a little worried. Alex? Where are you? Why didn't you answer my messages? I've been calling you all morning. Mia cleared her throat. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not Alex. I found this phone on a bench in the park. There was silence. Then the woman spoke again, calmer this time. You found it? Oh, thank goodness. That's my son's phone. He must be so worried. Thank you. Can you meet him somewhere to give it back? Yes, of course, Mia replied kindly. Where should I go? The woman gave her directions to a small café near the park. My son Alex will be there soon. He's very grateful, she said warmly. Mia walked to the café. The streets were busy, cars passing, people carrying shopping bags. She held the phone tightly, feeling responsible for it. The café was small and cozy, with big windows and soft yellow lights inside. The smell of fresh coffee and warm croissants filled the air. The barista behind the counter smiled as Mia entered. She chose a table near the window. She placed the phone on the table in front of her, tapping it nervously with her fingers. Around her, people were chatting, typing on laptops, and enjoying their drinks. What if he's angry? What if he thinks I stole it? Mia worried. She took a deep breath and looked outside at the park trees swaying gently in the wind. The door opened, and a young man came inside, slightly out of breath. His eyes scanned the café quickly until they stopped on Mia. He walked straight to her table. Hello, he said, smiling with relief. Are you the one who found my phone? Yes, Mia replied. Are you Alex? Yes, that's me. He sat down looking at the phone on the table. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I was so worried. My whole life is in there. Contacts, photos, even my university notes. Mia pushed the phone toward him. Don't worry. Everything is safe. I didn't touch anything. Alex unlocked the phone quickly, checking. Then he let out a long breath. You don't know how happy I am right now. You really saved me. Alex stood up and went to the counter. I'm buying you a coffee. Please, it's the least I can do. Mia tried to say no, but he insisted. A few minutes later, they both had hot cups of cappuccino in front of them. At first, the conversation was formal. So, do you live nearby? Alex asked. Yes, just 10 minutes away, Mia answered. I often come to the park to read. Really? I go jogging there almost every morning, Alex said with a grin. They smiled. Little by little, the tension disappeared. They began to talk about books, movies, and hobbies. Mia shared that she worked in a bookstore. Alex said he was studying engineering. You must read a lot of books then, Alex said. Mia laughed. Yes, but sometimes I just reread the same mystery novels. They're my comfort zone. No way. I love detective stories too, Alex said excitedly. Do you have a favorite? They exchanged titles and laughed about characters they both liked. As they spoke, the weather outside began to change. The sky darkened, and soon heavy rain started to fall. People rushed into the café, shaking off umbrellas. The sound of raindrops hitting the windows filled the air. Mia looked outside and sighed. Well, I guess I can't leave now. Alex smiled. Then it's perfect we can talk longer. They ordered a slice of chocolate cake to share. The cafe became warm and cozy, the storm outside making the moment feel even more intimate. They told funny childhood stories, shared embarrassing moments, and even laughed until other customers looked at them with curiosity. At one point, Alex knocked over his coffee by accident. Oh no, he said, jumping up. The barista quickly came with napkins, and Mia helped him clean. They both laughed. First I lose my phone, now I spill coffee, Alex joked. You're having a difficult day, Mia teased. Yes, but maybe also a lucky one, he said, smiling at her. After almost 2 hours, the rain stopped. The café emptied slowly. Mia looked at her watch and realized it was getting late. I should go, she said, standing up. Thank you for the coffee. No, thank you for finding my phone, Alex said sincerely. Without you, I'd still be running around the park like crazy. Mia laughed. Just try not to lose it again. I'll try, Alex said, smiling. Then he hesitated. Maybe we can meet again sometime? For another coffee? Or maybe in the park? Mia nodded. Sure. Why not? They walked outside together. The streets were wet, reflecting the streetlights. The air smelled fresh after the rain. As Mia walked home, she thought, sometimes a small good action can change everything. Today I didn't just find a phone. I found a new connection. Even on an ordinary day, kindness can open unexpected doors. A lost phone became the beginning of something new, and one simple act created a story worth remembering.
Great job today. You learn new words and expressions through our story. Remember, the more you listen, the more you understand. Don't forget to subscribe to Learning English Through History and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends. Thank you for learning with me. See you in the next story. Bye for now.